At about 8 o'clock last night, I shared on Twitter, it's Mike Downs here by the way, I shared on Twitter a Police Twitter Awards finalist 2017, and it was a map with all the finalists, and in this session you're going to learn about the opportunity to collaborate if you wish to do so, and also what My Maps is all about. So moving along, what we have here is we're using Google My Maps, or google.com/maps, and it's an incredible tool that isn't just a pushpin to go on maps, but it is quite a powerful thing. And so I'm just going to explain what I've done, what I'm in the process of doing, and also what it looks like both on desktop and mobile. So what you'll find initially, if you've never seen this before and you're interested, and that is that I've made the My Map, and then I've added in, I think there's about 46 different names in there. So the point of it is that once you add in the pushpin, and this is the second year running I've done it, and remember, I'm not anything to do with the Police Twitter Awards as such, I'm just an onlooker that helps out a little bit. And you can see here with Trooper Ben on screen that I've added the photo. Okay, so then if we look through, I can add photos, I could add links. Now this is an interesting one because NPAS Cargate has a video which I can embed from anywhere, especially YouTube. So if I play that, what we actually get is a YouTube opening up directly inside the My Maps, and we can click through if we wish to. At the end of it, what happens is, as it promises, is the helicopter takes off. So let's close that. You'll notice it's 1 of 1 at the moment. If I wish to add anything, or if you wanted to add anything, if I could copy you into this map, then you can do things by image, URLs, photos. You can add pretty much anything you like into that section. What I'm particularly interested in is how we can make something, there we go, look, the helicopter's taking off now, that is really interested in the next 45 days or so up to the awards. Not to influence any judges, of course, but to learn about those finalists and all the hard work they're putting in. So one other couple of examples here. Oh, I'll tell you what, this is desktop, of course, I'm using Windows 10. If we went over to an Android mobile, or you can get it on iPhone as well, it doesn't really matter, and that is, just before I start that, Android, Google My Maps. Look, here's an app. We can also view things on iPhone, iPad, Android, or a computer. So going back to this and moving as quickly as we can, when you open up on Android, for an example, you've got a screen that looks a bit like that. You can tap a legend and you get all the things here. Going through, you can see that this one is about the training place up at Cargate itself, and there is a photo that I've embedded. And then this is quite a nice one because in the description it gives a load of links that you could click on. And then we have Trooper Ben again, and then you can change the base layer, which I'm about to show you in a second. This one, of course, is a satellite. And then looking at the real big version, meaning that we've got Chief Constable D. Collins here on the page, what I've added in is not only the Twitter feed, but because I've put the pushpin, I think this is one of the police stations in Wakefield, you might recognise it, there are 5 photos. So let me have a look at how they view on the screen that I get, which is very much an edit screen, and that is I've got my edit buttons at the top, I've got my layers at the bottom. So if you go down to the base map, I can choose to scroll in or scroll out 9 different, whitewater, what's that? 9 different views. So if you like, we can go in and customize our map as we wish. Let me just go back to so I don't know why oh, so hold on a second, base map. Come on, base map. Yeah, let me just go into the one that we're accustomed to, which is the normal Street View one. You know, the map. And then what I want to do is I want to highlight somebody, which was, yeah, it was the D one, wasn't it? I'll tell you why, sorry, Chief Constable D. And the reason I'm saying that is because we've got 1 of 5. And what I've started to build up is just an idea. This is I've done it, but you know, anybody can do this. And there's tons of information that we know, that we've got a couple of photos that goes through of what's happening with that particular nominee. You also notice that I've kept the main Twitter profile to last because the way it sizes up almost with a 16 by 9, it chops the head off at the top. That was it. The only difference being, if I go to preview what everybody else sees, then it comes up as a different view. In other words, it says when you share your map, it will be view only mode. Thank you very much for telling us. And then we've got, say, the host, which throws in quite a nice 3D satellite image. And then we've got a couple of links to the press release in June, and notice the map goes in here. That's pretty much all I can say, really, because I could hover around this, but the main thing is that it views slightly differently. And then if I go back out and I can click on any of these, oh, here we go, horses. Here's the thing. Now what we've got here is police dog, sorry, that's wrong, police horse Connor, I believe. And what I'm going to do is click through, because back, and I'm finishing this video, I promise in the next few seconds, is that a while ago, moving swiftly, 10th of November a year ago, PC Amjad Ditta and the team there did a Cargate Goes Live on Facebook, and they looked at tons of things through the course. I followed that and then blogged about it because it's extremely interested and threw a little bit of intelligence on it. And then one of the stars was Police Horse Connor, and there was video here, but what I've actually managed to do just a second ago is get that video, if I can go back, and you see one of two, and go through and you can actually play the video, because there was a lovely caveat, almost like a cameo arrived. Will it play? Will it play? It doesn't want to play, does it? I won't disappoint you, I'll play it from here instead. And you can see that what happens is Amjad talks, sorry I don't know the name of the lady there, and then on the second here we've got, oh, it's jammed it up. And look at that, early morning, Connor paying attention. Right, that was me done. Look, I will shove this to YouTube now. Oh, go away, go away. And then if you want to collaborate on this or be interested, follow it. And thanks a million for the 607 views so far.